Hence, it is very important that we just don't learn, but we learn it in the right way. All the naming conventions, everything is should be followed. So make sure do that, and maybe it could be because you have student account, so you might be getting that error, and your student account subscription might be also removed. It has been a long time, right? So it's better to
No,
create a
no,
pass.
it's just fresh only. Fresh only.
Okay, so check what is happening. Otherwise, better to create your own personal account. That's also free. It's not going to charge anything. But there you will be able to do everything, do the hands-on. Let me open the last class where we left. So last class we were trying to deploy the app service and we were getting some error. Let's do that today, both for backend and front end. And if any error comes, we'll try to solve them. Before going there, any doubts from you both, Saurav and Upasana?
Um, Actually, I'm getting error in the that application downloaded.
So,
That
and
employee CRUD application. I have I have tried using ChatGPT also to find out the error, but
but
it didn't help.
okay. And what about you, Kingshu? You managed to get the application running in local?
Yeah, it was for backend part. I was saying like when I was running it from IntelliJ IDEA, it was working, but when I tried to use the Maven command, it was giving errors.
Okay. If it is working from IntelliJ, that's fine. And
Yes,
so,
yes, IntelliJ it's working. Even for front end, there was some issue with the React script, so I changed that React scripts version in the package.json, and now it's working.
and Saurabh, for you?
Yes, sir. Same, sir. I'm also getting error on the CLI.
No, but uh, not on the CLI. On the other part, is it working or not?
I have not tried other part which is
IntelliJ.
no,
You did
not
not.
tried in.
So after the class, connect with Kingshuk and get both of them, both of you get it working, get it running, both React and this Java. Is
Okay.
it? Yes. Okay. Let me share the screen.
I have one doubt.
Yes.
Suppose in the subscription, suppose in inventory there are 20 teams. Okay, suppose in an e-commerce application there are around means there are suppose there are two teams working. One is of inventory and other is of payments team. And in inventory there are 10 to 20 teams working. So in subscription, is there any concept called a group to suppose in inventory group only those resources will be created, and in the payments group only those resources related to the payments group will be created, because in subscription if we create one by one, even
Mm-hmm.
if using biceps command, it will be difficult to find out which application belongs to which team.
No, why it will be difficult? Every team when you are working, we have not seen the other part of the world, which is Azure DevOps board. In the Azure DevOps board, every team will get a project number. You will be having a project number. In that project number, your code base, your repositories, your the user story boards, everything you will create there, and you will have a block number and the team name, and from there, those that particular block number or the team number will be used everywhere as tags, so you can easily track. Even the subscription will be created such that it will be belonging to you. So there are many ways to find out which team is using what. We have not gone that far. We will go there, then I will show you. Okay, so for now, what we will do is we will basically go ahead and do the things that we did in the past. So what we can do is to deploy this app service thing, to deploy the app service, right? Let's see the resource group. So I don't have production. So you can always go and check your cost first, huh? Billing, cost management. For me, this is pay per use account, so I might be getting some cost. And here you have to choose your basically your own subscription. Other subscriptions are selected, then you won't see the cost. So it's saying current cost is 4 rupees 96 paise. And where all it is used, virtual machine 1.83 rupees, app service basic plan 1.27, which it was using premium SSD. So this and other things under the hood it was using network and other things. So there 1.13 rupees. So you can we will see how to basically add alerts also here. So you will be also getting emails notification. But for now, you can go to cost management and see this. So now let's create again a resource group. So there are multiple ways to deploy your application, Spring Boot or React application. Like one way is via the pipeline, another way is CLI, another way is just upload. So in INV RG Dev 01. So this is our resource group getting created now. Next is we have multiple ways to basically you're seeing the Azure portal, right?
Yes.
Okay. So one thing we can first we have to do in our application, let's quickly verify that because inside we know that in the last time also we saw inside the app service, it always looks for by default app.jar. Of course, it will look for other jars also, star.jar, but then if there are many things, right, then it gets confused. So it's better to have app.jar already customized accordingly. So I will go here. We also tried last time doing this. Backend. And here we'll say build final name plugin. Okay. And now if we run this one, right? We have a clean package, let's say. It should create our app.jar here. Now, let's do this all those steps again. We already did it in the past from the portal. We can again do it from the portal also, like creating a new app service and other things. But as we are developers, right, we have to make sure we are well versed with command prompts. Portal is not going to help us always. So in this folder, So we have the command prompt open here now. And here we will do first Azure login. Then it will log in to us to the Azure portal. We could have created it this way also, like we know. From here, directly Azure portal, we could go and create that. App service and create new app service like web app. We could do a lot of things here. But the same thing we will do now with our CLI commands. So our package is created. Next, we will run our first command. I will also paste this here. One step one. This is the command. What is our resource group? inv -rg dev 01. Location is Central India. We already have a name, right? We already have a group, so we will get this error. So ignore that. Next is we will go ahead and create a app service. Here we will say app service plan, and then we'll give a name of the plan. This source group we already have here. And we know the app service plan is nothing but it's a way, it's just a billing way for app service, the past service to create things. So it's taking time. Let me delete it. Let me run this one. So it's creating an app service, Linux app service now. In that app service, we will create our next we will create our. So this is create resource group. Then this is create app service plan. And then third is inside the steps app service plan, we will create the app service. And here we say Azure Web App Create. This is our app service name that we want. So here I can say INV app service dev 01. I can also say INV backend. This is backend app service, and the resource group name we already have it at the top. Plan just got created. Runtime is, let's say, Java 17. Now let's see what happened here. So our app service got created. At least go to resource group, dev. So app service plan is created now. And if I go to the app service plan, we will see it has created a B2 pricing plan. That's fine. Next, we will go ahead and execute this one to create the actual app service inside this app service plan. So next is let it run. This will take some time. Meanwhile, in our application, what is the local profile? Let's check. Port 8080 Spring Active profile this. So we need to first set this. App service configuration. Again, everything is there with us. Resource group is this. Java settings we are doing. If you know Java, you know what it means. It's an interview question. Java XMX and XMX. Profile is, let's say, local. Let's compare this. If it is having the same value, this one, this name should be same as this name. Server port. Here we have to change little bit. This server port, so copy. This should become server port. Let's check what happened to the command. It's taking some time. So it created that now. In our app service plan, we should have the app service also now. Instance count 1, you see. If I go here, we should see the app service also. Or we can directly also go to the app service. So it is saying it will charge this much. I can also directly go to the dev and dev resource group and there I can see this. There's the app service plan, there's the app service. Now we will set up the configuration. The app service configuration so that it is able to, instead of this one, my Spring app, it should be this name. So now it will set that one. On the app service level, it will set all these rules. Now what we will do is, we'll try to deploy. And for deploy, we modify this command. समझ में आ रहा है ना क्या कर रहा हम? कोई डाउट है तो बताना. मैं स्टेप्स भी लिखते जा रहा हूँ. सौरभ, एनी डाउट?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
एवरीथिंग क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is our deploy resource group name. In this app service, path is of this jar is this. In our case, it is dot slash app dot jar, and we will run it from the same location. CD backend, and then target. Okay. This is good. Let's deploy. No, this is not your app.jar, it should be app.jar. Because in the latest we generated app.jar. This one. Let's see what happens now. Now, if I go to the app service, hmm, and running status, it says healthy. We'll copy this load balancer URL of app service and say API/health. What we will get to, let's see. What is the URL? So here it says एप्लीकेशन एरर आ गया. अभी चेक करते हैं क्या एप्लीकेशन एरर आया. SSH. We'll go to Kudu, and in the Kudu, let's see if our application was deployed successfully or not. So here we have this app.java. Now I'm inside that machine, the app service machine, which was allocated to us. I'm inside that now. So let's say here we have CD site. Let's run this first. It's saying Java is not defined as a strange. This is very strange. We ask our app service plan to have Java defined in it. And it is saying the app service plan doesn't have that. App service routes is this. Properties. Basic tier. Operating system is Linux. Java 17. It's there only, Java 17. Strange. Let's quickly check one thing. Just ChatGPT. What could be wrong? Azure App Service says Java not defined. Even when created an Linux app service with Java. Okay, it is saying go to app service portal or app service settings, configuration, general settings. App service and then settings, configuration, general settings. Settings, configuration. And here, confirm stack is Java or Tomcat. Java version same as your build version. Where is the stack? Stack is unknown. Java embedded server. So here we can give startup commands also if we want, but our startup command is already it's picking up from Springboot fat. It should be this. War it should be this. Creating Java very common mistake. App service with deploying. Then the runtime stack is actually not Java or custom repair. Our Java version is what? Java is this only, na? Maven compiler try check compiler. Here is my POM XML. So I see, so the issue is probably deployment runtime, not Maven. I do see one thing that can cause confusion. File name inside plugin.